Alright guys, welcome to another games I have been playing recently. Today is the 18th of August for another hour and 10 minutes. It's 10 to 11 right now. Yet again, I've been playing a lot of games, mainly PS3, but I have got a few games, PS2 and PS1 games in mind that I'm going to try and complete over the next couple of weeks. So it won't only be the PS3 I'm playing this week, so Skype going. So yeah, I'll show you. I need to do it quickly because my dad's due back soon, so better get it out of the way. So I just came from, well, I've been watching the football match, Hearts versus Tottenham. It finished it finished 5-0 to Tottenham. I was a bit surprised actually. I thought it would get beat, maybe 3-0 maybe, but 5-0 was a bit steep. But it's a different quality and class, to be honest. Huge huge difference in quality, to be honest. But never mind. We were in Europe, so I suppose that was the main thing. First time in about 2 or 3 years. So anyway, let's get on with the game, shall we? So the PS3 games I've been playing. Start off with this one. Completed a lot of them as well, which is cool. And it is a Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. So I only had like 2 hours to left to complete or something. So basically I was bored one morning and decided to put this on and I just completed it, to be honest. To be honest, it wasn't. I can stop saying that. It wasn't a great game, really. I actually think the first one's maybe just a little bit better. I just think the accuracy in the shooting is a little bit better in the first one. But the accuracy in this is terrible, you know. And the ending, I didn't really think the ending was anything great either. But yeah, completing it, I suppose. Not, I don't think I'll be in a hurry to try it again. But who knows? But yeah, very mediocre game. I was surprised at the end because at the end you started to play as Kane. You played as Kane for about 10 minutes or something, so it was different. You know, I prefer Kane to Lynch. I don't know why. I just prefer his character, but never mind. Next one is Aliens versus Predator. Oh, and then one campaign to complete, and that was the Predator. So I decided to try that. I didn't like Skype. I didn't like the last three missions as the Predator. So I'd played up to that point about a couple of months ago, and I just abandoned it. The Predator's alright. I think the alien's my favourite character. Then probably Predator. Then the Marine. Not that there's anything wrong with the Marine. If you like first-person shooters, the Marine's probably better for you. But no, I think the alien's better, a lot faster, and a lot more enjoyable to play as. Right. Uh, it wasn't too difficult. I had a bit of trouble with the final boss because it glitched on me. He went up to a hole or something and disappeared, so I couldn't attack him obviously, and he couldn't attack me, so it was glitched. Skype, man. Right. Right. Yeah, some really epic final boss music when you're fighting the Predalien or the Predalien, something like that. Is that what you call the large alien? Something like that. Predator alien or Predalien, something like that. Really epic boss music, and it was a pretty easy boss fight apart from when it glitched. So yeah, pretty enjoyable game that, guys. Three campaigns in one. Nice. It's like the same areas but a different character, and some things change, like varies and stuff. You've got different moves and stuff. So. Right. Another game finished off. Had the last six missions to complete on. It was a hard mode. I can't remember what you call it. But yeah, we go. It's Devil May Cry 4. You can maybe tell me what the hard mode is. It's like the third mode. Yeah. So you can put it normal, right, and then you go into that one once you complete the game, if you want to, which I did, and completed the last six missions, which of course I had played months ago and then abandoned it. So the last six missions, I had a huge difficulty with. It was like I think it was like the third last mission. It's like the boss rush. You have to like fight all the bosses in the game or something. And it was bloody annoying. Seriously, it was really annoying. I had to get like play like previous levels to get like 5 healing items or something to actually do it, because the bosses are insane, especially in hard mode. It's tough, you know. I'm not the best Devil May Cry player, so that doesn't help. And the final boss, on the other hand, was piss easy. I didn't even have to use a healing item. Really easy final boss. Yeah, Devil May Cry 4, I finished that off as well. And another game I completed, I've been doing a lot of completing, guys, as you can tell. And it is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Really good game. I love this game to bits. I just love how you can like command your team, like tell them to move to a certain location, and then you know it's best to get them to go in front because you know you die pretty easily. You don't take many bullets at all, so it's realistic in that regard, which makes the game pretty good, pretty realistic. I played it for about 3 or 4 hours in one day, and I finished it. So yeah, it was I abandoned it for a while. I wanted to get back into it again, but I was too busy with other stuff, so I decided to play that again, and I beat it. Just in normal mode, like there's a hard mode after it, which is realistic, which you probably done like 2 shots or something, which would be insane. So I thought it was pretty difficult on the normal. I just love how you can customize your character, customize basically at the start of the mission stuff for your weaponry, what weapons you want, if you want a shotgun, if you want an assault rifle, if you want what kind of pistol, a magnum, a desert eagle. You know, it's really good. I like that the customization of it. I think it's really awesome. The end was pretty, you know, it's pretty good, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, on to the next game. I've got a few things to talk about. Right. Sonic Unleashed. I finally completed Sonic Unleashed, and I've got to say the final boss was an absolute menace. Not Dr. Robotnik or Eggman. I can't remember what he is in this game. Does it even tell you? Probably not. Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. I preferably call him Dr. Robotnik, because that was his original name in like the older Sonic games, like the Mega Drive games. And then they changed it to Eggman, like on Sonic Heroes and stuff, which I didn't like at all. Eggman doesn't sound good at all. Don't know where they came up with that name. You know, it just doesn't sound good. So yeah, not Doctor Robotnik, but it was like Dark Guy or something. God, he was a beast, really insane. And the final level before you get to the boss is a menace. Seriously, it's like half an hour long. And of course, I got to almost the end and I died and I had to go all the way back. It took a long time. I think I died about 2 or 3 times on that level, so I had to do replay a lot of progress, which was quite annoying. But I completed it in the end, and I've got to say, overall, it's a decent game. Not really not really what I want from a Sonic game. Not the Werehog, but I'm glad Sonic Generations is coming. I'm glad that looks good. It's like a remake. It's like got like Sonic 1 levels and stuff in it, and Sonic 2 and that. I think. Yes, it's like remade some of the classic levels from some of the classic games, which is awesome. Scrap the Werehog. As long as it's not got the Werehog, it should be good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Right. Uh, I listen to the football on the radio. Hearts. I listen to them on a Saturday or Sunday whenever they're playing. I haven't got Sky Sports or anything, so I've got ESPN, but not Sky Sports. So I listen to them on the radio. BBC Sports Scotland. And when I'm doing that, I just put a racing game on the TV, something to do when I'm listening to it. I don't like to like sit and just listen to a radio. I like to play a game with the sound down while I listen to it. So I started Need for Speed Shift again, and I'm at like driver level 16 or something. Because I'm playing it for the last on Saturdays. I've been playing it for the last 3 Saturdays in a row. So yeah, I'm getting pretty far into it. Finally got a Lamborghini, which is cool. I'm saving up to get a Bugatti Veyron because they're pretty awesome cars. Yeah, I'm not going for like all stars. It's the same with Sonic Heroes. Sonic Unleashed. Sorry, I didn't collect like it's frozen. There we go. All the sun medals and all the moon medals. I didn't get all of them. I only got like half of them or something maybe. I don't really care, but I just glad I beat the final boss. Yeah. So I'm not going to go for 100% in this game either because I don't really like 100% in games. I don't know, I just can't be bothered. So yeah, it's an enjoyable game, guys. And I've been playing Need for Speed Pro Street like a month ago. So you notice the difference when you play this. This is a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot better. Right, whoa, better speed this up, man. Better speed this up. Borderlands. I've played this twice recently online with Bob95, one of my friends on YouTube. Basically, he's like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours into the game maybe, and I decided to join him for a bit of co-op game. It was going pretty well, and then the next day we tried it, and he had played the game like in single player, like before that. So basically, he had advanced in the game quite a bit. So basically, when I joined the game, I was like 8 levels or something behind him, and behind also the opponents, like the enemies. So about 3 or 4 hits, and I was dead. So I got a bit bored of that because, well, I did anyway. And then the game started lagging. On my end, my connection was lagging, so that added to the annoyance of it. So yeah, I don't know what Bob did. I don't know whether he's completed it, continued on and completed it. I'll need to ask him. So yeah, and a game that I've started and I do intend on completing again. Bioshock 2. I had completed this previously, but I did it on easy mode, and it really ruined the enjoyment of the game. So I didn't die once. Yeah, I did get the trophy for not dying, for not using a vital chamber, but it was boring. It was too easy. So I'm playing through this again on hard mode. I took the big jump from easy to hard, which maybe it wasn't a good idea, but I'm struggling at times, but I'm making pretty reasonable progress. I'm on like the second final level, so that's good, and I'm enjoying it a lot more compared to the first time because it's a lot more challenging and therefore more fun. Oh, another thing is as well, I got to the end of the second level and it froze and it doesn't autosave until it like gets past the loading screen after the level. So basically, I had to do the second level all over again. So now I've learnt my lesson and I've started saving like before I finish the level, maybe like 2 or 3 times a level, save the game just in case that happens again, because that was pretty annoying having to redo progress. Right, and these are games for the one game for the PS2, one game for the PS1. That I've continued on. One I've started and one I've continued on, which I do intend to continue along with Bioshock 2. I need to start getting into the older games again, PS2 and PS1 obviously. So yeah, I've started playing this a bit more again. Need for Speed Most Wanted, a great Need for Speed game. Real good. I still think I prefer Undercover, and I don't know. I think it's maybe a little bit better than Carbon, but I like Need for Speed Carbon as well. So yeah, it's a real good game, guys. It's pretty tough actually at times. It can be pretty challenging, but I'm really enjoying it, guys. I'm on Blacklist level. The Blacklist driver 11, I think it is. I've just defeated a woman, a female driver. Now I'm on to some Korean guy. So yeah, I will continue with that. I think, hopefully, I've said that before, but I'm gonna try. And a game I've started recently because I've been inspired by watching 2 playthroughs of this game. I love it so much I have to watch playthroughs of it. It just means so much to me. It is Digimon World on the PS1. Oh, it's such a classic game. I love this game to pieces. Seriously, I cannot express how much I love this game. It's in like one of my top games of all time. It's amazing. So nostalgic. It's just so nostalgic. I used to play it like hours and hours, days actually, non-stop without playing anything else. It's amazing. So I've started playing this again, and I've got like 22% of the Digimon to the city. So I've got a long way to go. I played it for about 3 or 4 hours, so I'm basically just getting into it. And I will intend to continue with this. I will. Basically, the people I watched playthroughs of playing this game was Takua J, something like that, and also Jay from Gamebusters UK. I watched the two they full playthroughs because I just love watching playthroughs of this game. Really fun. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you around. Actually, I didn't mean for it to be this long. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you all there. See you guys.